Equation of tangent line to a circle. Okay, we first of all know that from our coordinate geometry 1, that's equation of line, that the point slope form of equation of a line, that's from point slope form of equation of a line. That is, if you are given a point and a slope, as you can see, we're asked to find the equation of this tangent line. So we are given a point. So once we know the point and the slope, we can solve it. Point slope form of equation of line, which is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, where m is the slope of the line and x1, y1 is the given point on the line. So, and the major problem now, how do you get the slope? Because we've seen the point x1, y1. So as you can see, we are given this circle and the center is given as h comma k. So if you join OP, we'll have the radius of the circle, and we know that the radius of this circle is always perpendicular to the tangent line. So the radius is always perpendicular to the tangent line. This is 90. So once we know the slope of this line, we've known the slope of the second line, because if you could remember, for two lines to be perpendicular, the slope of the, so let's call here line is L2, while this is line L1. So we know that slope of that, M1 or maybe M2 is equals minus 1 over M1. That's perpendicular lines. So once we know the slope of M1, we've known the slope of M2. So let's get the slope of M1. So from here, we are given 2 points. We know for us to get the slope of a line, we need 2 points. So M1 now, the slope of this line OP. So it's always changing y, that is y1 minus k over x1 minus h. That's formula for slope, changing y over changing x. So which implies that M2, that's the slope of the actual line we are to get, is now minus 1 over y1 minus k over x1 minus h, which is now, if you reciprocate, minus x1 minus h over y1 minus k, which is h minus x1 over y1 minus k. So this is our slope of the line we are to find, the slope of the tangent line. So we now use our formula, point slope form. Therefore, this equation of the line is now y minus y1 equals, the slope of the line is now h minus x1 over y1 minus k times x minus x1. So you cross multiply, we now have y minus y1 times y1 minus k equal to h minus x1 times x minus x1. So open up, this time that is y1, this time that is minus y1 squared. Okay, this time that is minus yk, this times that is plus y1k, You get, I open up this times that is that, this times that is plus that, this times that is minus y square y, this times that is that. So let's open up the second bracket. Let's open up the second one, which is hx minus hx1 minus x1 plus x1 squared. So we can collect the like terms because I'm seeing negative here, I'm seeing square. So if I move this to the other side, and I'm seeing positive here, negative here, if I move, so I have this one comes to the other side to be x1 plus this y1. If I move this to the other side, they have common term h. So if I move this one will become positive, so plus h bracket x1 minus x. Do you get? If I move this is now minus to the left hand side, I have minus hx. If I move this, I have plus hx1. So why this one is already here, so I'll factor k. K is common. K is now bracket y1 minus y. One is negative, y this is positive, is equal to, I move this to the other side, so this is there already, so I have x1 squared plus y1 squared. So that's the equation. So the equation is simple. So okay, maybe let me write it here. I have that x1 plus y1 plus h, x1 minus x plus k, y1 minus y equal to x1 squared plus y1 squared. So that's the equation of the tangent line to a circle. So the parameter here, once you know the points of tangency and the center, we are good to go. Okay, look at this question. So we're asked to find the equation of tangent line to a circle of center this at point that. So without wasting time, we know that the equation of tangent line to a set is always x1 plus y1 plus h, x1 minus x plus k, y1 minus y is equal to x1 square plus y1 square. So at this, you can see that this is our hk and this is our x1 y1. So we substitute, so we have x1 is what, 3, so 3x plus y is, okay, y1 is 4, so 4y plus h is 1 times x1, which is 3, minus x plus k is 2 times y1, 4 minus y is equal to x1 squared, 3 squared plus 4 squared. So this is 3x plus 4y. This is 3 minus x plus 8 minus 2y. So 8 minus 2y equal to, this is 5 squared, which is 25. So I have 3x minus x is 2x. 4y minus 2y is 2. 4y minus 2y is 2y. 3 plus 8 is 11. So 25 minus 11 is 14. So that's the equation. Or maybe you simplify for the x plus y is equal to 7. So that is the equation of the tangent line. So very simple. Thank you.